So, part of healing is being open to tell your story and own what happened to you. Not that it was good or bad or have peace with it being like, oh, yeah, everything happens for a reason. But to powerfully say, this happened and this is how I came through it. So I walk my clients through finding themselves and claiming themselves and knowing themselves, definitely healing the trauma. But the next step in the journey, if they choose to take it, is to be an advocate, to be a part of the change, to end the cycle of abuse. That's our mission at Your Own University. So in the Amazing You program, we go through it and we heal the symptomology and all that stuff. And then I have a program called Empire, which is really about ending the cycle of abuse and claiming who you are. And there's different ways that people use this program. They use it in my coaching certification program, but they also use it in my advocate program. And one of our advocates finished her book. And this is one of the first books that I really got humbled because I was a part of her healing journey and she wrote about it. So I want to just read a little bit of that to you because it's so inspiring. But if you haven't gotten, it's called Not Broken, Echoes of Strength. It's very inspiring if you have BPD, if you've suffered with CSA, if it was done by a family member, if you've had anybody or lost anybody to SI, or you've thought about SI yourself, this is a letter to you. It's also a memoir and it's beautifully written, beautifully written. Stephanie Thompson, you can get your copy on Amazon. This segment is from chapter 5, and it's From Shadows to Sunlight. Life Gets Better. Chapter 5. From Shadows to Sunlight. Life Gets Better. I never thought that to be honest, I never thought that life would get better. Like I said before, I spent most of my life being SI. I never thought that I would be SH free. I never thought I would not want to die anymore. I always thought I would be stuck forever wanting to SI. Before wishing for the D word, TikTok, I have to speak lightly. But I am here to tell you that it does get better. I might be living in a crap house with barely enough room to move around, but I'm happy with the way life is going, apart from the cancer. I may have stage 4 cancer, but I am alive and I am happy. Emotionally, I am okay, and I never thought that I would be able to say that, but I can. I can say that things are okay because they are. How did I get there? Let's see. I was drowning in my life. Everything was overwhelming me. Everything was hard. As you know, I spent a lot of my time on TikTok, and it was there that I found Dr. Lisha Antica. I started to see her, and things started to get better. Through her Amazing You program, I learned how to manage my emotions and heal my relationship with my husband at its core. I started to heal the deep wounds in my soul. I see her every week without fail, and unless I am really sick, then I skip our session. Her program is literally the best thing out there for childhood sexual trauma survivors. Dr. Lisha has her doctorate in transpersonal psychology. She lives in Alaska and chooses not to be licensed because she doesn't want to work in a broken system. So you have to pay her out of pocket. I'm extremely poor, but I can afford to see her, so her prices aren't astronomical. She is very reasonable. She will even work with you. She will even work with you, is what she said. She just wants to help people and save lives. That's all she really wants. I want the same, which is why I've been writing this book. She's truly amazing, and I can't rave about her enough. You want to know why? Because she saved me from myself. She did the impossible. She helped me get better from a lifetime of trauma. She helped me see that I wasn't a monster. I am human. I was just feeling everything so intensely. She helped me see that it wasn't my fault, that I was the way I was. She taught me to ground myself. She taught me to love myself. She taught me to take care of myself. She taught me many coping techniques, which I still use today. She taught me to pause and see my emotions as just that, emotions. She taught me that I don't have to react right away to any trigger, and that I can pause and rewind, and even fast forward my emotions. I am now able to be less reactive and more conscious of my emotions and myself. I am better now. You can get better too. You just have to keep fighting. Even though I have stage 4 metastatic breast cancer, I am happy with my life, and I want to enjoy the time I have left in my life with my family and my friends. It's a battle every day. I get sick a lot, and it's not fair. I won't lie. I do get down and sad. I cry a lot because it isn't fair. I have had such a hard life already. And now this. It's just not fair, in my opinion, that I had the life I had and then I got stage 4 on top of it. But it is what it is. You get the life you get, and you just have to deal with it. You can't just give up because life isn't fair. You can't just give up. I have 4 kids that are counting on me to be there for them, to take care of them, to love them. And I do. I live for these kids. I am fighting hard for these kids and my husband. I don't want to leave him either. He gets so sad thinking about the cancer. It breaks my heart every time. I have come to terms with the fact that I'm not going to be here as long as I thought I would be. I might not live to be a grandmother like I thought I would. It's sad and breaks my heart. But what can you do? There's nothing that can be done other than not give up the fight. Keep going to treatments as long as it's available. My insurance is being an asshole and not wanting to cover the PET scans. And I need to be able to see if the treatments are working properly or not. So we don't know if the treatments are right or not working. We are currently trying to get a PET scan approved, but they aren't doing it yet. So they scheduled it further out to give the insurance time to make a decision. And this is why I don't work in the insurance with insurance companies. It isn't right. It isn't fair, but I don't give in. It's my hope that you will not give in either, that you will keep fighting, because if I can keep going after everything I've been through in life, I know you can too. I believe in you. I know you can do it. And I'm here cheering you on from the sidelines. Don't give up. Don't give in. Keep fighting. And most of all, keep living. For me, for you, for everyone you love, and for everyone that loves you. You are strong enough, and I know it. And that is just one piece of this raw and real and beautiful love letter to life and struggles. The way that Stephanie writes astonished me as we were working through her book in Empire Builder. Which she wrote, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And everyone that's reading it is loving it. So if you've struggled, you want something real and raw and truthful, and yes, it talks about me, and wow to that. The first time I read it, I was just brought to tears, because that is my goal, to help you, to help others, to help her know that we are not our traumas, we are not our dramas, we are not our reactivity to it or our symptomology around it, and that you can heal. And there's a system to heal, and it's scientific, and it's evidence-based, and it's the Amazing You system. But it works, and she's been through so much. But her book is amazing. So if you're looking for inspiration, if you have somebody that has BPD or SI or self harms, then this is a great way to get perspective. It's on Amazon. Great job, Steph. And if you want to write a book, I'll help you too.